Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Tuesday 16th. Sorry I didn't get a video out yesterday. My asthma got really bad, and I ended up going to the doctor yesterday and getting prednisone and Z packs and all that good stuff to loosen it up. 5 o'clock, all my traffic's, all the people are coming home from work. Like I told you guys before, I'm the model home at the front. So yeah. So anyway, feel better today. Chest opened up and all that, so I'm feeling better. I wanted to tell you a story, and then I'll show you the numbers. Had an average week, not even as good as last week. Only sold 15. Last week I sold 19. But I want to tell you two things and show you real quick. And let me grab my camera here, and I'll show you. All right, let me tell you first. I was battling the asthma already. I came out. What day was it? Thursday, I think it was. I came out. Now my garage, and I'll show you guys real quick. You've seen my garage before, and in case you're new, that's all my clothes and a little bit of toys right there. But anyway, photo booths, all that, you've seen that before. If you're new to the channel, photo booth, toy booth, clothes booth, kind of. All right, here, closet. All right. On the other side of our closet is our laundry room, and our laundry, here we go. We'll show her. We had her for like 15 years almost, but anyway, I'm just waiting to put it out by the road. I have to do it on a certain day. It started making like this grinding noise when it would like shift cycles. It would go wah, and it worked, but it was making some sounds. So anyway, I thought, well, we'll use it 15 years. When it finally dies, we'll go buy a new one. So anyway, not feeling good, battling the asthma. And by the way, I got a new microphone, so hopefully you guys are hearing a little bit better. But anyway, I come out through this closet, and you can kind of see the stains. There was water. There was water everywhere coming out and almost to my door. And luckily, everything is on shelving. Even the wall over here is all on shelving. So nothing got wet. I got all my fillers, like my papers and stuff like that, all in tubs. So technically nothing got wet, but man, I had water everywhere here. It had broke on the cycles and was just draining. And luckily, you can't really see it because I got tools in here, but this is on concrete. And whoever put my drywall in here, they left it a gap about this high. I assume maybe they were going to put baseboards at one time, but they didn't. So the water went under my wall. And same thing in my laundry room. Has a little bit of gap. No quarter rounds. No trim. They just left it open, which is great for me. The water went under the wall, come through this closet, and just filled this room up. And so I shut it all down. I thought it was a busted pipe in the wall, maybe because it got cold, because we did get like a little cold spell. But turned out washer was shot. It was draining water everywhere. So anyway, bought a new one, set her out here. Old Faithful. Yeah, 15 years. She finally, rest in peace. She didn't make it. So, all right, let me show you numbers real quick. All right, everybody. I pulled up the eBay ones that I sold. So just give you an idea of my sales for eBay this week. I didn't do the Poshmark and the Macari and the Depop, which I didn't have any on Macari. But anyway, I sold an Adidas jacket or like a full zip. Sold it for $11.99. I had it since July. I had $2.59 into it. So $11.59 plus shipping. So decent sale. Next one, I had this one for a while. This is a story I can tell real quick on this. I sold the Princess Leia doll. It's a vintage doll. I went to an estate sale and bought these. I relisted them back in August, but I actually had them for a year or longer, as you can see if you look up here. I bought them back in August of 23. There was supposed to be a 50% sale this Sunday, so I went back and bought a whole bunch of the stuff left over, and the lady forgot to take the 50% off, and anyway, I didn't catch it. I left, and so I paid $10 for her. She was supposed to be $5. I've had her for a long time. I don't know why she didn't sell. So yeah, I took I think a $15 offer. I might have taken lower. Might have been like 12 or something like that. But anyway, she's gone. The lady was happy. It's for her daughter, and she's all excited about it. So anyway, moving on. Mistake made. Make sure you always check how much you're paying for stuff and look at your receipts. Next one was a Florida State Seminole hoodie. This is the second time I sold this. There is a little bitty, you can't really see it at all. I put it in the description. Right down here on the thing, there's a really slight stain. You can not hardly see it. I sold it for the first time. Lady didn't like it. This is one of my son's old things. He probably dropped some dinner on it or something. But anyway, I had it for free. I listed it back in November. It's not been there long. And then anyway, I sold it for $12 plus shipping. So nothing big, but I'll take that. Brooks Brothers shirt, and I sell a lot of Brooks Brothers. They seem to do good. I think I took a $12 offer. Well, I'll have to look and see, but I think I took 12 on it, and I got $4.95 into it. I've had that since October. Brooks Brothers seem to sell pretty good. They sell around that $12 to $20 range, and I can usually pick them up $4 or $5, so quick money. Here's one I have for a long time. Had it since March of 24. I got $3 into it. It was Ava and Vive, like Pueblo style coat. And I thought it would sell real quick, but it didn't. I think I took an offer $10 on it, something like that. So anyway, got it out. It's some of the stuff I'm purging. Here's one I just thought the name was cool, so I bought it back then. This is kind of before sell-through rates. So I had it since April of this year. $3.47 in it. It's a Hombrajas Muchen Beer t-shirt. So I took an offer for, I think, $7 on it, and got it out of there. But it's one of the old purge ones I'm getting rid of. I bought this big collection about, when's the date up there? March 25th of 24. So I've had them a while. I bought like 90 die-cast cars and stuff. I'm getting low. I probably got, let me look here real quick. I got probably 8 of the ones that are in the cases, and I probably got 20 left of the ones that are not. And this is one of the ones that wasn't. It was an Ertl collectible little die-cast bank. And lady offered me, I believe, 8 for it. I had $4.33 into them. So again, just kind of purging out the old ones. I made good money on some of the other ones over the years. So now we're just down to the leftover stuff. 90s Alexander Julian button dressed men's dress shirt. Listed this on, this is a new listing. I just did it in it's got less than 2 weeks. And anyway, I got $3.34 into it. This is one of my newer stuff with sell-through rates, and $22 plus shipping. So these are more what I'm trying to fill the store with, and the other stuff is what I'm trying to get out of the store, so I don't lose money on it. Here is an old one that I've had. I don't know why I listed this as low as I did, but $8.99. I know I have that system that counts like every 2 weeks or so it lowers my price. I might have to look at that a little bit better, but I just put this up in 9/2 of 25, so it's pretty new. And I feel like I set that setting wrong, and it just kind of reduced it down. But I got $3.54 into it and sold it for $8.99 plus shipping. I still made money on it, but I feel like that LL Bean one it shouldn't have been that low. So I got to look at those a little bit better. Another purge item, put it up in July of 24. Have $1 into it. I think I took an offer for $5 or $6 on it. So yeah. if you see these out, buy them. There was a lady at garage sale, and she had about 30 of them, and I got 50 cents into each. And I bought these. Well, it says I bought them on July 27th of 2035. So this is a future item that we don't know about yet. But I see. Sorry, asthma sucks. June 27th of 25. So anyway, I've been selling them around $8 a piece. Somewhere in 8 to 9 is what most of them are going for. But man, they sell left and right. They're not like blowing off the shelves in 2 days, but I sell one probably every week. And anyway, $8 and I got 50 cents into it. So if you see these little Monster Jam cars, you'll recognize them. Snatch them all up and just sell them. They're awesome. All right, that was my sales on eBay. I'm not going to show Poshmark and all that, but I did sell. I'll show you on the screen. I had 2 on Depop this week. I sold the Olaf mug for Frozen. I don't usually buy mugs. I just thought the Olaf one was pretty good. Sold it for $7, and I had $3 in that one. So not a big sale. You got that one. I sold a shirt on Depop. Made like $5 on it. And believe it or not, I didn't have a lot of Poshmarks this week. I did sell the lava lamp and $25. I do like Depop and Poshmark and Mercari. They don't charge you for shipping, so it's kind of nice. So I made 15 on the lava lamp, and what was the other one? The other one was another shirt. I sold it for 19 plus shipping. It's one of the newer ones, and I made 11.86. So not a good week on sales. Only had 15 sales, but yeah, I mean, again, not a good week on sales, but you know, it was probably average with what I had the week before. 15 sales was my total sales for the week. $182.96 gross sales. Shipping collected was $112.38. I spent $73.08 on shipping, mainly because Poshmark and Depop helped lower that number. As you can see, it's a little bit lower from last week. So when I sell on Depop, Poshmark, and Mercari, I don't pay for shipping, so it kind of works out great. So fees are a little bit lower too. I pay less fees on those 3 also, so it helps out. $45.75. My eBay promoters were about the same, $21.04. Memberships $15. If you'll notice, my membership is changing. The resale butters were talking about recreating listings and all that. I already had the Nifty membership, but I didn't have the one that did that, so I upped that. It's going to cost me, I think, about $7.55 or so extra than what I was paying. So moving forward next week, I'll start charging $22.55 for the membership, so it'd be a little bit higher. But I do like what it does. It shares all my Poshmarks every week or every day. It recreates. They said not to do tons of them, so I did 10 because I have about 3. I think are at 28 something, 2886 or something that on inventory units. So I've got close to 3,000. So I'm doing 10 a day. It recreates my old stuff. And so anyway, that's a little bit. So 15 for membership to eBay. I break it down into 4 units because mine are $59.99 a month for eBay membership. Nifty was $59.99. Now it's $90.26. I'm paying a little bit more. But anyway, those are my fees. I didn't buy any new supplies this week. I had no returns. My cost of goods were about the same, about $50.70. And net profit for the week was $74.77. All right, not the greatest week. Like to have my numbers higher, but you know, I'm in that as the football players talk about the football teams. I'm in that, what do they call it when they rebuild year. We're in the rebuild year. So we're purging out all the junk. As you can see, my toys have went down. My toys that I used to sell made great money. They make like $20, $30 profits. Figures would make like $10. So yeah, definitely profit definitely dived when I switched over to clothing. But I again, for a year I was doing no sell-through rates, just buying dollar clothes and all that. So yeah. All right, that's about it. Numbers, but $75 a week to go play with your mom and hang out. So mom and I love having fun doing it. So, I mean, hopefully the numbers will continue to grow, but those are true numbers for me right now. I'm not saying other people make a lot more. They probably do. But starting out, that's 75. What is that? 150. That's 300 a month. Not big numbers, not flashing. No, I made $40,000 this week. Not I made $100,000. I made 5,000. But this is the truth. This is where I'm at. So, as I add to it and get better, and the sell-through rates and all this junk purges out, and the new stuff comes in, I'll make better money. Yeah, about dropped it. Oh, they're riding their motorcycles tonight. So anyway, thanks for watching. Mom will be out of town this week coming up, so I'm trying to talk Bella into going to the Goodwill bins for like 2 or 3 hours and trying that out and see. We got a new Goodwill bins, and they redid it. It took them about 6 months. It's really nice. I went in there with Mom one day. I didn't film. I did find some Fisher-Price stuff, which I have sold almost all of it except for, I don't know if you see it, that park, that airport right there I haven't sold. But I got it for like $3. So anyway, we're going to go in there and try to, I think the clothes there are like either $3 a pound or $2 a pound. So I'm going to try to go in there and get like $100. I guess that would be about, what would that be? 50 pieces of clothing, 50 pounds of clothing. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try to go in there around $100 and see what happens. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. True numbers, transparency. Like I told you guys, not the greatest Christmas I'm looking for on my numbers, but, when you're switching from one thing to another, sometimes it takes a little while to get used to everything and get back to where you're happy with. So, happy hunting and Merry Christmas or Happy Holidays, or where everybody says. So, later.